There is a new heartwarming renovation series streaming on Hallmark Plus, starring actor, Hallmark star and talented woodworker Luke McFarlane, along with interior designer, artist, and TV personality Olivia Westbrooks, called Home is Where the Heart Is. And if that isn't true, I don't know what is. So I'm happy to be joined by two of these very talented stars to discuss this amazing show. Luke, Olivia, so good to see you.
Thank you for having
Thanks
us,
for
Jeremy.
having us.
I am so excited about the show because I watch every single, if there's a renovation show, I'm in. I'm sitting on my couch with my dogs, ready to go, see what the designer wants to do, how you're moving walls. Luke, tell me about how this project and the show got started.
Well, I've worked with Hallmark for many, many years. I knew that they were expanding into the non-scripted space, and I knew that they wanted to do a home renovation show. So when I started working with a producer, Jessica Sebastian, she really kind of had the main idea for the show, and how Hallmark could do it and how we could make it Hallmark. And I've always had a passion for woodworking and design and home reno. So we got together, we started chatting. I told her right off the bat, I'm more of a builder and a woodworker than I'm a designer. So we need to round out this package. And then we met Olivia. And she brings the things that I can't do into the mix to kind of really make us be able to accomplish these home renovations.
So tell me, how did you two pair up? You're really great on camera. And Olivia, I'm loving your style already. I mean, I identify with it.
Well, thank you. I said bring the color.
Yeah, you do. I'm all about color. So how did you guys get hooked up together?
We actually met on Zoom for the first time. We knew of Olivia's work at Atlanta. We knew we were going to be filming in Atlanta. We knew we needed to have somebody, as you know, as a sort of home renovator. You need to know the trades in the neighborhood. You need to know where to be able to get things. So it was important that we had somebody that lived in Atlanta and knew it. So we just knew about her and we met and we hit it off. And yeah,
The rest is history.
the rest is history.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
Olivia, tell us about your background as a designer and I know it's probably asking your favorite child, but do you have a favorite genre of design, like a different style that really represents you or some of the houses that you like to do?
Oof.
That's always a tough question.
Yeah, totally.
Because as an artist, I appreciate many different genres of style. So I go all the way back. I don't know if you remember this design show that used to be on TV in the 90s called the Christopher Lowell Show.
Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with him.
I was obsessed with him too. And he's the reason why I got into design. I've always been very artistic. I was always drawing as a kid or creating something. And when I was in high school, this man just appeared on my TV and he was just like this magical design fairy who would go around transforming rooms. And I was like, I want to do that. How do I get to do that? And so I discovered interior design was a career, and I went to school for it. I graduated from LSU with a degree in interior design, moved to Atlanta, and I mean, the rest is really history. I've been designing ever since.
I love that. We've talked about that before, the design shows that we watched. And it really is such a perfect format for design television, because you can play with time, you can make things speed up a little bit, and it's a visual medium. So I like to think that we're adding to the sort of canon of design shows as far as
absolutely
offering our sort of take.
Yeah, for sure. And for me, it's important, to show the kids coming up behind me, the young people coming up behind me, what's possible, because he did that for me. I didn't know design was a career.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I was like, how do I do that?
Yeah.
That looks like magic.
Yeah.
It really is, and you make it look like magic. Can you give us an idea of some of the houses and the design styles we'll see in this first season, some highlights?
Well, it's interesting because I think so much of, maybe what people don't understand is the designer doesn't come in and tell you what's good and bad. I think you meet the people, you meet the house, and it kind of tells you what it wants it to be. And we're sort of drawing that process out of both the homeowners and the home. So, our first home was a 1870s Victorian.
Yeah, it was on the historical
registry. It was on the historic registry in this beautiful little town called Social Circle. And, then we did some homes that were built in the 60s.
In the 70s, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say because we had such an array of homeowners that we worked with and homes that we worked with, they're really we span all the genres. We have Victorian, we have
funky
70s funk, we have farmhouse, we hit all the styles. And that's what I really do love about our show, is that we're showing people a breadth of design styles. You're not going to see the same design from one episode to the next.
Yeah.
They really are all vastly different.
And that being said, they can still all have integrity. And I think one of the things we talked about is we don't want it to feel like a set. Even though we're honoring these two lovely sisters kind of sense of like their 1970s upbringing. We don't want to make it feel like a cool mod pad. We sort of want to reference that. We don't want to sort of make it, you know, costumey, as Tim Gunn would have said.
Right.
It seems a little costumey.
Well, I like that you take the homeowner into consideration with the designs because they have to live there.
Absolutely.
That's the show.
Yeah.
We take the homeowner into consideration. We take the style of the house, the history of the house into consideration. It's a very story forward design show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many designers now, I think, are afraid that, you know, when they're going to renovate a house and sell it, they're like, make everything white and gray.
Right.
Because that is the definition of a neutral palette. But our show's the opposite of that. We need to know who the people are to give the people what make them representative of who they are.
Yeah.
All right, Olivia, I'm putting you on the spot, designer. I want to know your opinion.
Okay.
Wallpaper, yes or no?
Yes. Hell yeah. Is that even a question?
Yeah.
Hallelujah. I love wallpaper.
Don't listen to them ever. No, and wallpaper has come. So people hear wallpaper and they think your grandmother's wallpaper, that old floral pattern, you know, or the pears. We had that in our house growing up. But I mean, you can get mirrored wallpaper, you can get cork, and there's just so many different materials and styles and textures, all of it. I mean, yes, wallpaper
I
is
agree.
essential for layering and for like a cozy feel in a space.
Guys, I just want to say I could talk to you for hours. This is what I love to talk about the most in the world. And I love the show, and I love you two together, and I love that you're bringing so much happiness to these families. And you can catch the first 2 episodes streaming now and weekly on Hallmark Plus. Guys, please come back anytime. I can't wait to see the rest of the episodes.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Jeremy.
having
so
us.
nice
Thank
to meet
you.
you.